To this story now, the Mamusa Municipality in the northwest is one of the 175 municipalities in financial distress. The DA alleges 20 million rand meant for that municipality disappeared within 24 hours in December last year. The money was meant to be used for the services of the poor. Pule Letshwiti-Jones is following this one for us. He joins us now live. I guess the 20 million rand question is, what happened to the 20 million rand?
Well, yes, very good afternoon, Shahan. You know, the acting municipal manager alleges that this money was, of course, channeled for the right cause in terms of paying some of those accounts which the municipality found itself in, which it was in arrears. But most importantly, what we've also witnessed here, Shahan, is that most of the money was used for, very quite bad things, such as buying products from Woolworths, paying for luxurious trips to places like Cape Town, and most importantly, paying for insurance policies which were linked to some of the municipal officials in this municipality. Just earlier on, we heard the budget speech from the finance minister, who said that about 28.9 billion of the municipal will be channeled to the municipal equitable share. But most importantly, it seems as though while money is being channeled to most of these municipalities, the problem lies in lack of oversight and, of course, lack of accountability, where we haven't seen most of the arrests being made. Being here just today showed us how much of rot has been embedded in this municipality, to most of the monies which were meant for service delivery being channeled to something else, which of course involves the personal interest of municipal officials. We spoke to her earlier on, and this is what the acting municipal manager had to say about the issue.
Entered into an agreement on the 7th of May 2021 with SARS that I will pay off this about 20 million in December. So in December, I then paid off the last amount, which was about rounding off to about 9 million rands. I also paid an arrangement which I had with ESCOM, 3.5 million. I paid TJL Security as well. That was an arrangement that was signed, 2 million. I paid pension funds about 2.4 million. I also paid other staff and other small operational expenses. So there was nothing wrong with the 20 million. It didn't go missing.
Okay, so the official says the money didn't go missing, but you mentioned that it was used on buying food from Woolworths and taking trips to Cape Town, etc. So what was uncovered upon investigations in the municipality about how the money was mishandled? Who's telling you what in that regard?
Well, if you listen to a second response, you get to realize that most of the money as well was channeled to, other attorneys who were not on the municipal system, which costed the municipality quite a lot of money. While that's the case as well, we also know that there was an issue around the municipal workers not filing the correct transport claims, meaning if someone would have traveled for 10 kilometers, they would instead log onto the system that they've traveled for 100 kilometers, and also go to the point of saying that they were working overtime on weekends. Now that's theft and all overall. And what we understand, this is a similar situation that affected the Mfuleni municipality in Vereeniging that lost close to about 20 million due to these kind of behavioral patterns by municipal officials. But what was the case as well, Shahan, we do understand that most of the money that was expected to be channeled for service delivery was of course awarded to contractors who did not finish most of the jobs, meaning that would have resulted to tender irregularities. But while that's also the case, we understand that there were loan sharks debiting money from the municipality. Now, that was shocking when we found that, and we wanted to find out that who was authorizing some of these payments. Well, the acting municipal manager alleges that they had cancelled some of these payments to date for about 2013, but they've witnessed a pattern of some of these, debit orders still continuing despite the cancellation. This is what they actually say earlier on.
I agree, there was a lack of oversight. So the first thing I did when I joined, I went through the bank statements to see what's happening, where is the money going, why can't Mamusa honor its obligations, why can't Mamusa pay salaries on time. That is where I discovered a couple of credit cards, 4 which belong to ABSA, another one from Standard Bank, another one was African Bank, to as much as Abu Mashonisa like Sasfin as well was deducting from the municipal bank bank account. That went to about 5 million rands. Then that is where we instituted an investigation. But I went further then to find there is this insurance company called The Unlimited and MC24, which were also deducting life policy insurance.
You know what it sounds like to me? Like everybody's saying a whole lot of things to confuse us about what exactly has happened to this money. I think more investigations are needed. We're going to leave it right there. Pule Letshwiti-Jones.